I'm going to show you how to cheat in Loop here. Like any cheat you want, basically. Not any cheat, but a lot of cheats if you can figure out what it is that you need to do with what. So in your Steam folder, you'll have to find it. Usually, if you just install default, it'll be under C and then Program Files x86 and then Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Loop Hero. If you installed on another hard drive, it'll just be like Steam and then something. It'll be pretty straightforward. So you gotta be able to find that. Okay, but it should just be in Program Files or on another hard drive under Steam folder. And then again, you can reference a video and look at this to find the actual location. And then in here, Loop Hero, you'll have all these files. There's one called variables. And if you open up variables, it'll look like this. And now this is where you can play around with some crazy stuff. So, for example, right here, this is broken. It did not work. A lot of these don't work right when you try to change them, but a lot of them do. So what this one did was it made it so all the armor gave like scaled off of 50,000 HP or something. So when I picked up armor, it'd be like 46,000, 58,000, whatever HP on it. But it didn't quite work right. And what would happen is, like, if I equip the arm, like my starting 3 from the blacksmith, I throw on the armor real fast, I'd have 50,000. But if I started changing gear that wasn't even the armor, it would just reset my HP to 280. I'd be stuck at 280 forever then. So that one didn't quite work right. But then another important one, this is probably the most fun one to change. Game speed. The default is 60. 60 is what you'll be playing on if you've never changed anything. So 120 would be double game speed. And this changes all game speed. How fast everything is. Not just how fast you go around the loop, how fast battles are, how fast the animations are when you're sitting in the town and stuff. So that'd be double. 180 would be triple, quadruple, quintuple, and so on and so forth. So if you want to change your game speed in order to make the game faster, that's how you do it. And then XP start. This one determines how fast you level up. So I think default was 200. I don't remember. I saved a copy of this. Man, I should have said it before I opened this. If you definitely want to save a copy of this, like hit File, Save As like a copy on a different folder, so you have the default values saved somewhere. So if you ever want to change your game back to normal, you have a copy that has the normal values. Alternatively, in the worst case scenario, you can probably just uninstall the game and then reinstall the game, and then you will have default values because the file will get deleted and then reinstalled. Will give it default values. I haven't tested it, but I would assume gives default values. Yeah, so you definitely want to do that. Also, I want to say, before you change anything, I want to warn you guys, once you change some of this, you may never be able to play the game again, because it's like using speed up on an emulator, and once you've used speed up, the game will feel so slow that you won't want to play anymore. You just won't. Like, you'll be like, I have to have those on or I'm not going to play anymore. This is just too slow. Like, that's what happened to me. I was already bored of the game when I messed with this. So, you know, I would recommend playing the game until you're actually getting kind of bored of how slow it goes, then come in here and start changing things. That's my recommendation. That's what I did. I played for like 15 hours and I was like, okay, I'm bored. Let's go butcher the game. Anyway, but with that out of the way, I should probably have said that at the beginning. But I kind of want to jump right into things so you guys don't have to wait, you know. But yeah, so XP start 200. If you set this to 1, then that means you need 1 XP for the first level, and everything scales off of that. So, you know, level 2 will be 2 XP, level 3 will be 4, level, you know, it's double each time. So if I set this to 100, first level's 100, second level's 200, third level's, you know, 400, so on and so forth, like that. Although if you set it to 1, for whatever reason, it doesn't double. It'll just be every enemy you kill gives you a level. So if you want to, like, you know, test all your traits, or if you want, you know, get your traits early and all that, that's what you change on that. I haven't messed with a lot of this. Hero speed, I'm assuming, is how fast you move around the map. Time speed is how fast the day changes. Round buff is how much. I haven't changed this one, but my guess is that round buff is how much stronger you get per round. I'm not even sure. Enemy scale will be scale per loop, I'm assuming. So I'm guessing this is on the first chapter. It's 0.95. Second chapter, it's 1 to whatever. So you could change how the different chapters affect things. Then different things for lightning, roots, arrows, how much damage they do, attack, speed, base, and then so this is another one I changed. This one is if you want to be able to just kill anything, just pick the warrior, change attack, speed, base to like 100, 200, 1,000, something like that, and then set stamina base to 10,000 or 50,000 or something. So you have infinite stamina because these numbers naturally are like 10 or something. I don't remember what it was. I have to go look at the default values. I'm pretty sure this was 1. So when you set this to like 100 or like 500, and you set this to infinite, this is basically infinite stamina at this point, your person will attack so fast that even if they do 1 damage, they will still kill pretty much anything before they even get to attack. It's insane how fast they attack. So you can change things like that. We go down here. I don't even know what test battle is. You can change the perks, what they do, I guess. Yeah, how many, like, so supplies leave 0.1. That's 10% of your supplies. If you change it to 9, it'll give 90% of your supplies will be put away every time you go through the camp when you leave your supplies. So you go through here. You can change each of these to whatever you want. And then some of these are hero specific, I guess, because shield bash, I'm assuming all this is for the warrior. Yeah, buckler heal. Oh boy, buckler heal. You could really have fun with that one. It's default 1.5 times the loop level per counter attack, but you could just change it to like 100. Or you could change it whatever you want. You know what I mean? You can just butcher anything in this game. And then more for I think it's for the rogue. And then this one I think is for the necromancer. It's hard to know because a lot of the comment codes are in Russian, and that makes it hard to know what the hell's going on. But I'm assuming this is skeleton or necromancer. So and then we got enemy skills. So enemy skills, I haven't really messed with them. If you know like the skill, like you can mouse over and you know what the skill does, and then you remember the skill, you come here, you can just change things about what it does. You make it stronger, weaker, whatever. You can just change your whole game experience. There's actually a lot of potential for modding here to like just tweak the game and make it harder, easier, or redo things and stuff. Nerf Necromancer, as a lot of people say, because Necromancer is overtuned as hell right now. So you go in here, you change some things up in here, and change a Necromancer, make them not overtuned. These guys, these are the 4. These are the abilities for the 4 the dev bosses, the secret dev bosses. If you want to know how to do this, the secret 5th boss. There's a 5th boss in this game, by the way, secret boss that you can summon. But it's really complicated to summon it, but you can do it. And if you want to know how to do that, I will link that in the description. Okay, so you can check that out. And here we got enemies. Literally every single enemy in the game. Their base HP, their base strength, their base defense, speed, evade, regen, their chance of dropping an item. I don't know what these ones do exactly. Item tier would be yeah, this makes sense. So like slimes don't drop good items. They always drop like crap items most of the time. Whereas skeletons often drop decent stuff. So their tier is 3. They drop like tier 3 on average, which is yellow, I think. So yeah, you can go through each of these and change any of the values. You can make skeletons drop tier 3 loot if you wanted. Or you could just make skeletons have, no HP and just 1 HP. So whatever you want to do here. Goblins, ghosts, dummies, vampire, vampires. Is that how they actually? I don't know if that's actually supposed to be a vampire. I get feeling it's not a vampire. Maybe it is. I don't know. Siren, gargoyle, Medusa, frog king, lich. Oh, here's the bosses. This is bosses. I'm assuming this is bosses in Russian. We got the lich. You make the lich have 1 HP, if you wanted. Priest, which is the blue lady, and then angel. Maybe priest isn't blue lady. I don't know. Angel. Is that the 4th boss? Hunter's definitely 3rd boss. Hunter's pets. Omega must be the 4th. Wait, what the heck is priest? Oh, whatever. Oh, you're right. They're in here. And then here's the dev bosses. Heck, maybe there's a 6th boss we don't know about. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I haven't played this game for hundreds of hours, done everything. I've just played like 20 hours and making videos. So allies, the camp archers. I don't know what that one is. Oh, whoops. Skeletons. Oh yeah, this would be your weak skeleton, your golem-looking skeleton with the shield, and your skeleton with the Wolverine blades. Those are the 3 different skeletons. Skeleton archers on the 4th row when you have 5 max skeletons or more as a necromancer. Skeleton mage when you have that in summon quality. And then item chance. You change. I'm not even going to go into item chance because I don't know exactly how to do that one. Cards. I'm guessing this is your chance to get a card would be my assumption. Because, like, for example, Arsenal 0 means you literally can't get an Arsenal, but you could go in here and change Arsenal to 10, and then suddenly it's a really common card, or change it to 3, and now you can get Arsenal cards. So that way you can get all your gear slots unlocked in one run, no problem. I'm assuming, yeah, so these are, oh yeah, so higher is more likely because river and woods and mountains and rocks are all over 10, and those are the cards that you get most often. So yeah, this is like chance to get a card. So you can go in here, and if you want a card, you can just change, like you want a card to be more common, you can go in here and change the number. And then resources, I actually, oh, is here, I don't know, is this like max resources maybe? I don't know, I actually don't know what this one is. It might be max resources base. So on the first level, it's 10. The second one is, you know, plus 200% to these values, and the, you know, on, I don't know, that might be it. Res buy and sell might be for alchemy, I'm not sure. And I don't know about this last stuff, but that's pretty much everything in the cheat file, and that's what they do. So if you want to go in there and you want to butcher the I file, one more time, it is in Steam Apps Common Loop Hero. And that'll be, if you're, and by default on a normal Windows computer, it'll be under, you go to this PC, over here, this PC, you go to C, which is your default hard drive usually, and then it'll be program files, parentheses, x86, and parentheses, and then you'll scroll down through there and find Steam, and now you're in the, you know, all this. So, now if you're wanting to use cheats without having to download some stupid cheat engine in Loop Hero, well, now you know how to edit pretty much anything in this game and redo the game and remake the game to your liking. If this video helped you, consider helping us by subscribing to our channel. Tap this button over here and hit the red subscribe button. Subscriptions help a lot, even if you never watch our videos again. Ha 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 ha!